Razer for Trucking episode number 51. 1 second here. There we go. I was wondering what the hell happened to my sound. And right now, guys, we are sitting here in Santa Maria, California. Our first load is going to be going over to Barstow. We do have Harvin's FLB Freightliner, the American truck on. That is a skin created by Clunk. It is available on the Steam Workshop, along with the truck itself. Derek's Gaming, Peter Trucker, what's up? And for the trailer, we have the Maximizer. This is a dump wagon, and we have a spread axle. Our current load is, we've got a load of asphalt, 42,358 pounds. We're going to be going over to Coastline Mining. So without any further waiting, we're going to climb in, get the Cat 34060 fired up, and get moving on down the road. And how's everyone's weekend going so far? Let's see if I can remember how to drive, because the other day when I was driving, it was a disaster. That sounds like very good timing there, Peter. And the 3406E today, we are running at 550 horsepower. The rear end gearing is at 3.25. Sparko, what's up today? We're definitely not going to be getting up and going today, at least not with 42,000 and in a cab over. But this cab over is classic. Trucks do have other visors, but I have explained this before. The reason I go with a minimal visor is so I can actually see. And there is a bow tie on this, but it does block vision. That's why I do not use it. actually not doing too bad today whatsoever. It's kind of rainy outside. We're going to be having some severe weather come through in about, roughly in about 2 hours. So I figured, hey, I got done what I need to get done today a little bit later than normal, but I want to get today's stream in. So yeah. That's just a customizing option, mainly on the 389 and the W900. Not every driver runs with a monster drop-down. Want to know what the name of this skin is, it's called American Dream, and the creator is Klunk. That's K-L-U-N-K. Is back also. He did re-release his HN Immersive Symbols mod. This time he called it Extreme. So basically the extreme part is to where the green boxes where you would select a load or actually park for fuel and whatnot, those are disappeared. They are pretty much, the boxes themselves are huge, but you will not be able to see them. And then he also released a log trailer that was released yesterday. have to be very careful of where I take loads. Not every city has loads with this trailer, so yeah. This is Harvin's FLB, and yes, it is on the Steam Workshop, Kelly. I've been noticing this more and more also. The speed limit changes, but the cars or even trucks will stay at the previous speed limit. They will not speed up, and that's exactly what's going on right here. And I don't run any traffic mods whatsoever, and this should not be happening. And basically he's gonna do 30 miles an hour until he sees another 55 mile an hour sign, or starts taking off like that. It don't matter what kind of grade that we're gonna be seeing today, we're probably gonna be downshifting at least 1 or 2 gears and going up each one. And it's just the way that this truck is. It was not built to go up a hill, it was built to pull loads. That's my bad. I knew there were twisty, turny turns coming up, and knowing me, I do not drive all that well from that drive-by view, so sorry about that. With this big old flat front on this, we are definitely not going to get the greatest of fuel mileage today. It's on the Steam Workshop, Kelly, and I am not hopping out of the game to provide a link. Just search for FLB Harvin, and you will find skins. But if you see a white truck that's orange with a whole bunch of lights on it, there's your truck. Hey Miles, how's it going today? Now, normally if you pull into a place like this in the real world and with this scale, you actually stop here so they can weigh you. You hand off your bills of lading. Once you're empty, you come back out, you get your signed bill of lading, and off you go. And then you do need to scale as you go out also, so they will know exactly how much weight that you brought them. And today we're hauling asphalt. Now, we are going to be pulling out of here also. We're going to keep going east, so we will take this load of asphalt to bitumen and Kingman. So we pull it in, we're pulling it out. Damn it, hit the wrong button. I'm not supposed to be dropping my trailer on the scales. Alright, and this is where you would actually, if you were leaving here with a load, you would scale out and go grab your bills of lading from the shack right there. So we're gonna go ahead and pretend that we did that. Let's get on out of here. the 11 p.m. rush here in this little town. There's so much traffic. Hey, Colonel, how's it going today? Whoa, that truck is tailgating. Come on, give me a break here, guys. Oh yes, tons of traffic today. It's been like that ever since I left Santa Maria, really. Hey, Stingray, how's it going today? Long time no see. Hey Steve, how's it going this Sunday afternoon for you? And for those who are just joining in, we are running Harvin's FLB Freightliner. We do have a Cat 34060 underneath the hood, 550 horsepower, 18-speed transmission. And for the trailer, we are running an ownable Maximizer dump wagon. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting some severe storms here in probably about an hour and a half or so. Right now the storms are in the central or eastern part of Ohio, and I am in Pennsylvania, so it is coming this way. I'm hoping that it's not bad. And we are running a 6x4 on the FLB today. And for those who are always curious, I am running train horns, of course. I'm around the Altoona area in Pennsylvania. I mean, that's not where I live, but I am in that general area. Yo, Martin, what's up today? Yeah, so far I've just had on and off rain all day long so far. And right now, rain-wise, I'm in a little bit of a lull, but then there's a pretty nasty line of storms going through Ohio right now. And I'm hoping I don't get any severe storms at all. I mean, it's not the warmest outside, roughly about 55. So, I mean, hopefully the storms will, like, fizzle out before they get here. Oh, it's a hell of a truck for being a classic. I do not mind running this at all. It actually runs very, very well on my system. trailer could use some more lights on it, but other than that, the trailer seems to be working fine so far too. I would gladly take 72 as long as we don't get severe storms. No, it is not Stingray. I believe I downloaded this from Facebook when Keith D had got it updated. I am not sure where you can find it right now, to be honest with you, since I am no longer on Facebook. If you can check some of the mod sites, it's probably on there. Or maybe it was the SCS forums that I got this from. For the life of me, I cannot remember, and sorry about having not up-to-date information. Well, the blog post that was posted last week about 135 going into closed beta, they said it's going to be in closed beta for 3 to 4 weeks before it goes to a public beta. Then that's probably going to be another 2 weeks-ish before 135 gets rolled out. So the earliest I could say we would see that is probably middle of May, but I'm thinking more of around early June that we will get it. And also at that same time, I can see Washington releasing the same time with 1.35. The landscape picture blog from the other day, gorgeous. If I thought Oregon was good, I think Washington's going to be even better. Later this year, fourth quarter, it's not been confirmed as of yet. They probably won't until Washington is released. Our second state should be coming, which more than likely, 99.99998% chance it will be Utah. And Utah is going to be great because it's going to square up the map a little bit, and no longer will you have to go through Las Vegas, especially if you're in New Mexico going up to Oregon. we will definitely get rid of a little bit of corridor driving with Utah, that is for sure. Oh, definitely. Just outside of Denver going towards Aspen. Oh, are some doozy ones there. And that's like on Interstate 70, I believe is what it is. By far, Viva Mexico is probably the best one out of those three. Delivered to a bitumen roadwork like this in a very long time. Yeah, well, actually, we do have loads out of here. I was gonna say, do we want to take sand up to Plaster and Sons? Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and take a load of sand. This way I don't need to fish around back in town trying to find a load either. I'm really glad they didn't have us try to turn around there and go back the other way to jump on 40. Junior, this load is taking us up to Farmington in New Mexico. Hey Robert, great to see you today. Yes, I am doing awesome like a possum. We're driving the FLB as in Bravo. Whatever we do in Farmington, we better not go to Albuquerque, because I don't believe there's any loads for this trailer in there, unless the time that it looked at, they just were not being generated. If you love old school trucking, this is one of the mods to have along with the Mac R. What I should have did was put the M11 Cummins mod in and ran with that instead of the Cat, but oh well. I haven't ran a Cat in a long time either, so guess it was kind of time for that. Yeah, in the latest Transformer movie, I think there was the latest Transformers movie that he was a cab over and not the Western Star or something like that. For the life, I haven't watched. No, it was Revenge of the Fallen is where he was a cab over Freightliner. That's right. To get my movie straight, but can you guys tell I really don't go to the theaters or anything like that? I am very curious to what's going to be in 1.35. The only thing that I know of, and I keep mentioning this, is more than likely doubles in AI traffic, along with some new trailers. Roger that, Robert. Thanks for correcting me. Even though this is just a game, do you guys really think a FLB in the real world would go 75 miles an hour? That thing would probably shake and rattle itself apart. The first model of the FLB was the 1970s, but do not quote me on that. I was watching old videos on YouTube the other day, and ran across a Kenworth 923. And that truck looked amazing, but it was not taken care of. I'm kind of surprised we're getting 4.7 miles to a gallon right now. I thought it was going to be a little bit lower than that. Yeah, the FLC, which FLC is in Charlie, that was actually a conventional. When I was in tractor trailer school, we had 2 international cabovers along with the FLC. In that FLC, it was a good truck, although it wasn't as good as the international, so yeah, I trained in a cabover. And the fun part with the international cabovers that we had, they were 9300s. They were not a flat floor, so they would put 4 of us into a truck along with an instructor when we were out on the roads. And the ones who actually had to sit in the sleeper, yeah, it was not the most comfortable of rides. What I'm hoping for with 135 is a huge signage update, basically finishing off the signs in California, Nevada, and Arizona to the way that they should be. That'd be great if we actually get that. Jim Bob, how's it going? Roger on the BRB. Welcome back, Martin. Whoops. I thought there wasn't a traffic light there. Yeah, good thing brakes work. That is because my brother is home, and when he's home, I actually get a lot of stuff done, so I really have not been home. And you guys may actually start seeing me stream on Thursdays now. My Thursday night bowling league is done. The banquet is in 2 weeks, so will I be streaming this Thursday? I do not know as of yet. I do know tomorrow night I'm still bowling, so no stream, and Tuesday night I will not be streaming. I've got a whole bunch of other stuff going on Tuesday to where I will not be here. Take care, Stingray. Have a good one. Definitely not Texas. I've already got those filed, but it's more house cleaning that I need to get done on Tuesday night. And it is springtime. We're probably gonna end up painting the living room, and I'm not sure what's going on in the kitchen as of yet. Whoa, keep it on the road, Coda. Oh, you stupid car, seriously? You get a damn old big truck behind you. Oh, you stop and now you go through the light. Thank you. I haven't been in multiplayer in probably about 2 weeks, so if there's any rule changes, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a browse over and see what they are. If you are getting kicked from multiplayer, Martin, it will tell you as you get kicked of the reason for the kick. Multiplayer can be alright, but if you get around a bunch of idiots, it's drama is basically what it is. And if you ever do hop on multiplayer, avoid Phoenix at all costs, because all they will do is sit at the truck dealership and just bitch and moan, whine and complain. What do we got here? Yeah, why not? Let's go over to Santa Fe. Another load of sand. So it seems like here with this trailer, the only types of load that you have are sand, gravel, or asphalt. That is all that I've seen so far. And we are gonna have to find myself a fill me up here. We're down to a quarter tank of go-go juice. And speaking of fill me ups, we got one right up here. Perfect. That American flag on that truck, though, that just looks amazing. If you guys are interested in that skin, it is called American Dream from Clunk. Thomas, how's it going today? Kind of me, like right now. I literally cleaned out a room and closets today worth of clothes. So yeah, I worked my butt off this morning. know one thing I forgot to put on this truck is red lights on the back of the cab. Darn it. I have not, Steve, but I'm going to take a quick glance at my phone now that you mention it. I am in a tornado watch until 3 a.m. Yeah, so when I go to bed tonight, I am not turning off the alarms on my phone. No way. And the storms are just coming into Pennsylvania right now. So Erie is getting hit, and the junction of I-79 and I-80 is getting hammered. I'm roughly about, I'm going to say, 85 miles from where the storms are right now. Well, not even that. The junction for I-79 and I-80 is at the 19-mile marker. So, let's see. About 75 miles is where the storms are away from. Some rain go through this morning. It was a little windy with that, but other than that, I really haven't noticed if it's been windy or not. Normally, if it's really windy, my house and things, well, I'll hear the roof and stuff, the wind blowing through there, and I haven't. AccuWeather. And if the National Weather Service throws out a tornado warning, I will get that as an alert on my phone. Yeah, that's what came on mine, Steve, is AccuWeather. No, SCS has nothing to do with Truckers MP. That is made by their team. I mean, what they do is they do hack the game itself to get rid of AI traffic and things like that. So, yeah, if you are having any problems, hit up their support team, and they should be able to help you out. Oh, lovely, back in the corner in the middle of the night. Okay, what did I hit? That right there. because of the weather situation, guys, I am going to jump on out of here. I do want to thank you for watching today. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, hit that red subscribe button, especially if you're watching on YouTube. Have a great rest of your Sunday nights. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.